I love it when Collingwood choke. It's football's greatest joke. They've lost more grounds.
So how did we define talented performance, and what was the criteria to meet the program performance standards? So to define our talents in our performances, we looked for people who obviously understood how to play netball, and then we accepted them, made sure they had decent skills, decent work rate, obviously fitness levels were good enough to join the program. For my own opinion on what I thought went well in the program, I believe just the game style, the game sense activities that we ran worked really well. The results, probably the game sense as well. It looks like the athletes had more fun participating in game sense style activities. And probably what didn't work as well was probably too long of a warm-up, maybe just a quick run through and quick stretching and bang straight into getting the passing and the shooting already and done, because otherwise they start mucking around during the warm-ups. My participants performed really well. I believe their abilities got better with their passing, just seeing a moving target and being able to hit it, and their shooting especially as well, and the game sense type of where people are on the field and, you know, match sim type drills. The program's now completed. How can we retain these athletes? I think the best way to retain them is obviously to offer them to come back again, build good culture in our first few training sessions, and making sure everyone's enjoying their time. The parents are on board as well. That's huge. That they're also telling their children, come on, like Collingwood's a good place to be. You know, you'd love to go play netball there, and making sure that the culture's really good and they want to come back and continue playing netball with us. The best software I use to get media interactions is probably through an Instagram account, through the polls you can put on your stories, and people can respond and give their preferences. It's almost the same thing as sending out an email and getting a response from your athletes. They'll tell you what they want and what they prefer to do at trainings. So yeah, it's good to get some good responses. So the benefits of adding in multiple tracks into a montage with sound and visual effects, it's almost just making a highlight package. You can just tell players where they need to be, what they need to be doing, showing them highlights or showing them things they need to do better. You might show them someone that's in the bigger leagues saying, you know, this is what I want you to be, this is where I want you to position yourself and do this like they do. And yeah. And for my editing, for the cuts, I just use a standard cut. It's just so it goes from one scene to the next. To get it all rolling, it just makes a quicker transition. It makes it look easy. I don't like any of the star effects or the bubbling transitions. It's easy to just go from one scene to the next, and that's my cutting.